Welcome to the 18th match of the 2024 Alabama High-Q season. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. I'm your quiz master. Today's match features students from McGill-Toolen, LeFlore, and BC Rain. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Now here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and we'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. All right, teams, we always start with some questions in current events. BC Rain, here's your question. In January 2024, where did Japan land an unmanned spacecraft? Five seconds. McGill.
The moon?
The moon is right. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore. A Chinese automaker surpassed Tesla as the world's biggest maker of EVs. Give the 3-letter acronym for this company. McGill.
BYD?
BYD is correct. 1 point for McGill. All right, McGill, your question. Vipassana is a meditation practice which originated more than 2,500 years ago and requires participants to remain silent for 10 days. In which country did this originate?
India?
India is right for 4 points. Topic is American history. Back to our home team. Give me the last name of the English explorer who in 1585 landed on North Carolina's Roanoke Island off the coast of Virginia. Five seconds.
Christopher Columbus.
Try again. McGill.
Raleigh.
Sir Walter Raleigh is right. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore. The English regarded the Dutch as intruders and eventually took over New Amsterdam. In 1664, King Charles II granted this area on the Hudson River to his brother. Give me the new name given to this area.
New York.
Right. 4 points. McGill. When this city fell in 1760, the French flag had fluttered in Canada for the last time. By the peace settlement in Paris of 1763, French power in North America was thrown completely off the continent. Give the name of this city.
Montreal?
Right. 4 points for McGill. Biology is the topic for BC Rain. Name the segments of DNA, sometimes called jumping genes, that can move from one chromosomal location to another after every few thousand cell divisions.
mRNA.
Try again.
tRNA.
Try again. McGill.
Exons?
No. LeFlore. No, it's transposons. LeFlore. Identify the specific sequence of nucleotides that signals the beginning of a gene on a strand of DNA.
RNA.
Try again. McGill.
AUG.
No. BC Rain. Promoter.
mRNA. Wait.
No, it was a promoter. No points. McGill. Name the 3 nucleotide sequence on transfer RNA that complements the 3 nucleotide sequence on messenger RNA to ensure that the correct amino acid is put into place during protein production.
Anticodon.
That's right, 4 points for McGill. Okay, now it's time for sports. It's our first toss-up of the match, so teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer. Here is the question. This Toronto Blue Jays shortstop led the American League with 189 hits in the 2022 MLB regular season, a repeat record from 2021. Give me the last name of this player. Don't all buzz in at once. McGill.
Williams.
No, sorry. BC Rain or LeFlore? LeFlore?
Smith.
What was it?
Smith.
No. BC Rain?
Johnson.
No, it was Bo Bichette. No points. Time for regular category again. It's literature to our home team, BC Rain. In Tony Cade Bambera's short story titled Maggie of the Green Bottles, Maggie would often sit in the backyard of the narrator's home using vegetables and twine to make necklaces. Identify the type of vegetables she used in her necklaces.
Squash.
Try again.
Tomatoes.
Try again. McGill.
Peppers.
That's right, red and green peppers. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore. In the short story titled The Growing Stone, identify the man named Monsieur Darast's profession or job title.
Carpenter.
Try again.
Philanthropist.
Try again. McGill.
Engineer.
Engineer is right. 1 point for McGill. All right, McGill, your question. In Zora Neale Hurston's short story titled John Redding Goes to Sea, give me the first name of John Redding's wife.
Stella.
Right, 4 points, correct. Now we move to math. Now math rules change a little bit. It's 15 seconds, questions are out. This is a 60-second question, and teams get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to BC Rain. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes. A particular weighted coin has an 80% chance of landing tails. The coin is flipped 4 times, and the flips are independent of each other. Find the probability the coin lands heads at least 1 time. Again, this is just BC Rain's question for what's left of a minute. Thirty seconds left.
We'll see if this works.
10 seconds. McGill.
64%.
Sorry, LeFlore.
24%.
No, it was .5904 was the answer we needed. No points. Next question goes to LeFlore. Everyone open your red math envelopes. A student did 40% of her homework in 3 hours. Assuming she continues to work at the same rate, how much additional time in minutes will it take her to finish her homework? And again, this is just LeFlore's question, at least for now. 30 seconds left for LeFlore to give 4 possible answers. McGill.
270 minutes.
That's correct. 1 point for McGill. All right, next math question goes to McGill. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. A tile floor is 8 feet by 15 feet. The tiles are 6 inches by 6 inches. Assuming there are 12 inches in a foot and there are no spaces between the tiles, how many tiles are in the wall? Thirty seconds left for McGill.
$240 tiles.
Try again. ABC Rayner LeFlore. It was 480. 480 tiles. No points on that math question. Shakespeare is next. 15-second questions are back. BC Rain, this is your question. In Act 3 of Richard II, the king, speaking from the walls of Flint Castle, reminds the Earl of Northumberland that any vassal who threatens his crown will suffer pestilence, his children likewise. From whom does he say this punishment will come? Five seconds. Okay, LeFlore or McGill? No. Okay, McGill?
God.
God is right. 1 point. LeFlore. In Act 3 of Antony and Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt insists that she will be present for any battle, even though she has been warned that her presence would be a dangerous distraction for Antony. Name the character who offered this warning. Five seconds. McGill.
Barbarous.
That's right. Very good. 1 point. McGill, your question in Shakespeare. In Act 3 of Much Ado About Nothing, Hero awakes on her scheduled wedding day. Name the character who advises her selection of clothing.
Beatrice.
Try again.
Margaret.
Yes, 3 points for McGill. Geography is our next topic. Back to BC Rain. Give the name of this landlocked country which borders 5 countries: Poland to the west, Lithuania to the northwest, Latvia and Russia to the north and east, and Ukraine to the south.
Romania.
Try again. McGill.
Belarus.
Belarus is right. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore, your question. This small inland sea located entirely within the borders of Turkey. It connects the Black Sea to the Aegean Sea. Give the name of this sea.
Red Sea.
Try again. McGill.
Azov, the Sea of Azov.
No. BC Rain.
Caspian Sea?
No. The Sea of Marmara. No points. McGill. This city is the second most populous city in Spain and lies on the Mediterranean Sea and the mouth of the Llobregat River. Give the name of this city located on the northeastern coast of Spain.
Barcelona.
Barcelona is right, 4 points. Very good. Okay, we are halfway through the competition right now. BC Range just getting ready. LeFlore has 4 points. McGill-Toolen's in the lead with 32 points.
Since 1950, New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members throughout their lives. From buying their first home, to starting a family, to providing them with the most competitive rates available, helping them along their journey, wherever the road may take them. At New Horizons Credit Union, we've been supporting families around the Gulf Coast for over 70 years, offering solutions for the real world. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
Hey Alexa, tell me about Mobile County Public Schools.
With 53,000 students in 90 schools, Mobile County Public Schools equips and empowers college and career-ready graduates. Several MCPSS schools are ranked among Alabama's top 10. Yearly, graduating students earned about $110 million in college scholarships and 10,000 career credentials. MCPSS is learning today, leading tomorrow. Does that answer your question?
All right, teams, looks like we're ready for the second half of the competition and the last half of the last match of the regular season of this year's High Q. Score as many points as possible. BC Rain, here's your question in chemistry. State the fractional value by which mass and squared velocity of an object must be multiplied by in order to calculate the kinetic energy of a system.
2 times.
Try again. McGill.
1/2.
1/2 is correct. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore. State the number of sodium ions in the ionic compound sodium sulfate.
Two.
That's right, 4 points. Very good. McGill, state the 2 letters of the atomic symbol for the element zinc.
ZN.
That's right, 4 points for McGill on that. Next topic is art history. To BC Rain. One of the chief traits that the Romans inherited from the Greeks was a love of illusionistic effect. Many of the wall paintings at Pompeii featured remarkably convincing painting of doors, columns, and architectural details. Give me the term used to describe these architectural illusions.
Realistic paintings?
Try again. McGill.
Trompe-l'oeil.
Trompe-l'oeil. That's right. Very good. 1 point. Trick of the eye. LeFlore. Often dubbed the Tomb of the Vines because of the ceiling decorations, this 18th dynasty tomb depicts the mayor of Thebes receiving offerings with his wife. Give me the official name of this tomb. Five seconds. McGill.
The Mastaba of Tai.
No. BC Rain. No. The tomb of Senefer. McGill, your question. This functional work of art, created by Ezekias around 530 BC, is a masterful example of the black figure technique. It shows an episode from a Homeric hymn about the wine god. Give me the name of this work.
The Dionysus Cup.
That's right, 4 points for McGill. All right, time for team choice. Before the match began, each team chose the topic it wanted to be quizzed on. 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choices, there's only one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer incorrect, you can buzz in immediately and then get 2 points instead of 1 for a correct answer. So BC Rain, you chose geography. Here is your question, 1 answer. Give me the name of the landlocked country which is bordered to the north by Kosovo and Serbia, to the east by Bulgaria, to the south by Greece, and to the west by Albania. Five seconds. McGill.
North Macedonia.
That's right. Very good. 2 points. LeFlore, you chose American history. Again, 1 answer. In 1295, an Italian explorer returned to Europe, telling tales of his nearly 20-year stay in China, though he may in fact have never actually seen China. Give the full name of this explorer, who is regarded as indirectly discovering the New World. 1 answer. Five seconds.
Marco Polo.
Yes, Marco Polo is correct for 4 points. Very good. McGill, you chose Shakespeare. Here's your question. In Act 3 of The Merry Wives of Windsor, Master Ford's arrival requires that Falstaff be smuggled out of the Ford's house. Identify the particular type of container in which he hides. 1 answer.
Basket?
Sorry. BC Rain or LeFlore? BC Rain or LeFlore, if you want to buzz in, feel free. Nope. Basket wasn't a sufficient answer according to the author. A laundry basket or a buck basket. Either one of those was required, sorry. Okay, time for our second toss-up of the match. It's literature. Hands on your buzzers. Here's the question. In the short story titled The Voiceless by Albert Camus, tell how old the main character named Ivar is the year he and his co-workers went out on strike. McGill.
45.
Sorry. BC Rain or LeFlore? LeFlore.
63.
No. BC Rain.
24.
No. He was 40 years old. 40. No points. Topic is physics. Back to BC Rain. State the name given to a particle of light defined as a discrete bundle or quantum of electromagnetic or light energy. Five seconds. McGill.
Photon.
Photon is right. 1 point for McGill. LeFlore. State the name given to the rate of change of angular displacement. Five seconds. McGill.
Angular velocity.
That's right. 1 point. Angular velocity. McGill, here's your question. State the name given to the physical quantity defined as force over area.
Pressure.
Correct. 4 points. Topic is American government. To our home team. Give the name for a directive, rule, or regulation that has the effect of law from the president.
Constitution?
Try again. McGill.
Executive order.
Executive order is right for 1 point. LeFlore. Give the term for mercy or leniency granted to an offender by the president.
Pardon.
Try again. McGill.
Clemency.
Clemency is right. 1 point for McGill. McGill, your question. Give the term for the forms of communication, including printed publications, radio, television, and most recently, the internet.
Mass media.
Mass media is right for 4 points. Topic is world history. BC Rain. Give the term for a colony where convicts were sent to serve their sentences instead of prison. Australia started as one by the British government. Five seconds. McGill.
Penal.
That's right. 1 point. A penal colony. LeFlore. Give the name of the policy proposed by the United States in 1899, under which all nations would have equal opportunities to trade in China. Five seconds. McGill.
Open door policy.
Open door policy is right. 1 point for McGill. McGill, here's your question. Give me the last name of the leader of the Filipino nationalists who fought the United States for their independence following the Spanish-American War.
Aguinaldo.
Right, 4 points. We are down to the last question in today's contest, and I believe at this point McGill-Toolen has tied Baker for the total high points scored in a single match, and we still have one question to go. It's a math toss-up. Everyone open your white math envelopes now. The central angle of a circle of radius 30 over pi feet is 60 degrees. Find the length of the arc subtended by this angle. McGill. 10 feet is right, 4 points. So, final score today, BC Rain with 0, LeFlore with 12. McGill sets the record for points scored this season with 66 points. Congratulations.
Since 1950, New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members throughout their lives, helping them along their journey, wherever the road may take them, offering solutions for the real world. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.